At 71, Charles had one simple wish: to walk his beloved golden retriever Max around the neighborhood without feeling like his back might give out. He did not stumble that morning, but he felt his steps become more cautious, his grip tighter on Max's leash. That evening, settling into his favorite armchair, he wondered quietly, "Am I getting too old for this?" Have you ever had that feeling? Where a task that once felt easy, walking upstairs, carrying groceries, kneeling in your garden, suddenly makes your bones ache or your body hesitate? Here is a truth that might surprise you. According to the National Osteoporosis Foundation, nearly 1 in 2 women and 1 in 4 men over age 50 will break a bone due to osteoporosis. Not from extreme sports or accidents, just from daily life. But here is the hopeful part. Your bones are living tissue. They can be nourished. They respond to what you eat, how you move, and how you care for them. The most powerful bone-supporting nutrients are not hiding in expensive pills. They might be in your pantry right now. Foods you have seen, maybe eaten but never realized, could strengthen your skeleton from the inside out. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted home for science-backed, senior-specific health wisdom. If living healthier every day matters to you, hit that subscribe button so we can grow stronger together. Let us start with a clear truth. Bones naturally weaken with age. But why exactly does this happen? Aging brings a decline in hormones like estrogen and testosterone, which are essential for maintaining bone density. At the same time, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing nutrients, especially calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, the building blocks our bones desperately need. Think of your bones like the foundation of a house you have lived in for decades. In your 30s and 40s, that foundation was rock solid. But after 50, without regular maintenance, small cracks begin to appear. They are barely noticeable at first, but they can become dangerous if left unaddressed. According to Harvard Health, our bones are in a constant state of renewal throughout our lives. However, the balance shifts after middle age. More bone tissue gets broken down than rebuilt. This imbalance can sneak up silently until snap. A wrist fracture from a minor fall. A hip injury from stepping off a curb. A compressed vertebra from lifting groceries. But here is the hopeful truth. Recent studies show that proper nutrition, especially from certain whole foods, can slow bone loss, boost density, and even help repair microscopic damage in aging bones. While you have probably heard about milk and calcium tablets, there is a hidden menu of everyday affordable foods that work just as well, sometimes even better, for senior bones. Before we explore the bone-building champions, let us clear out 5 sneaky saboteurs that might be silently stealing strength from your bones. Number 1. Excessive salt intake. You might love that extra sprinkle of seasoning on your evening meal, but high sodium levels actually pull calcium directly from your bones, flushing this precious mineral out through your urine. According to a Mayo Clinic review, adults who consume over 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day, roughly 1 teaspoon, risk accelerated bone loss. Let me share Charles' story. Our retired postal worker. He used to snack on salted crackers during his afternoon TV time and relied on canned soups for quick dinners. Once he switched to low-sodium broths and fresh herbs for flavor, not only did his blood pressure improve, but his annual bone scan showed better results too. Number 2. Sugar-Sweetened Beverages. Those sodas and sweetened iced teas are not just empty calories. They may reduce calcium absorption and increase inflammation throughout your body, both of which accelerate bone deterioration. In a 2023 National Institutes of Health study, Women over 60 who drank one or more sugary beverages daily showed measurably lower bone mineral density in their hips and spines. Ruth, a 74-year-old grandmother I know, swapped her afternoon cola habit for sparkling water with fresh lemon. Within months, she noticed her chronic knee discomfort had eased and she was sleeping more soundly through the night. Number 3. Prolonged inactivity. Our bones respond to pressure and movement. If we do not use them regularly, we literally lose them. Extended periods of sitting or lying down lead to both muscle atrophy and bone weakening. Imagine a tree that never experiences wind, its roots remain shallow and weak. Frank, a 68-year-old former construction worker, spent his first year of retirement mostly on his couch watching game shows. When he finally started taking 20-minute morning walks with his neighbor, the changes were remarkable. A year later, his balance and posture had improved so dramatically that the walking cane he had been using now sits unused in his closet. Number 4. Excessive coffee consumption. More than 4 cups of coffee daily can interfere with calcium absorption, especially problematic for seniors who already struggle with declining nutrient uptake. This does not mean you must eliminate your morning ritual, just be mindful of the balance. Try pairing your coffee with calcium-rich foods and drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Number 5. Processed empty-calorie foods. White bread, fried snacks, and sugary pastries offer virtually no nutritional benefit for bone health. Worse yet, they often replace your appetite for the nutrient-dense foods your bones truly need to stay strong. Have you been regularly eating these bone-weakening foods? If so, you are certainly not alone. Recognizing these patterns is the crucial first step. Now let us discover what to eat instead. 8 little-known foods that support bone strength after 60. Let us shift our focus from what weakens to what strengthens. These 8 foods are easy to find, budget-friendly, and packed with the nutrients your bones crave most. The surprise: they are not just calcium-heavy. They are loaded with magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and antioxidants, nutrients that help your body actually use calcium effectively and slow the natural bone loss that comes with aging. Each recommendation comes with real-world application tips and science-backed reasons to try it this week. Number 1. Dried figs, nature's chewy calcium powerhouse. Charles discovered this gem when he was looking for a healthier afternoon snack. He now keeps a small jar of dried figs on his kitchen counter right next to Max's treats. Just 4 dried figs contain over 120 milligrams of calcium plus substantial amounts of magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that work like bone glue, helping your body store and utilize calcium more efficiently. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Nutrition confirmed that potassium-rich diets significantly slow calcium loss through urine, a key concern for seniors. How to use it? Add 2 to 3 dried figs to your morning oatmeal, slice them over Greek yogurt, or enjoy them as a naturally sweet dessert, much healthier than processed pastries. Important note: choose unsweetened varieties when possible, and limit portions to avoid blood sugar spikes. Number 2. Bok Choy, the gentle green that loves your bones. Unlike spinach, which contains oxalates that can block calcium absorption, bok choy is low in these compounds and high in bioavailable calcium, meaning your body can actually put it to good use. It also provides vitamin K, which is crucial for directing calcium into your bones rather than allowing it to accumulate in your arteries. Ruth started adding steamed bok choy to her weekly meal rotation, and she is delighted that her cholesterol levels improved alongside her bone health. How to use it? Steam lightly and serve with garlic and olive oil. Add to homemade soups or include in gentle stir-fries twice weekly. Growing tip. Bok choy is surprisingly easy to grow in backyard containers or even sunny windowsills. Number 3. Sardines with edible bones, tiny fish. Tremendous benefits. This might sound unusual, but the soft edible bones in canned sardines deliver over 300 milligrams of calcium per 3-ounce serving. That is nearly a quarter of your daily needs. They are also rich in vitamin D, which enhances calcium absorption, and omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and may help slow bone breakdown. Frank, who spent decades as a meat and potatoes man, now enjoys sardines on whole grain crackers twice weekly. He jokes with his neighbors that he eats bones to save bones. How to use it. Try them on toast with a touch of mustard mixed into pasta salads or mashed into a spread for crackers. Shopping tip. Choose low-sodium wild-caught varieties whenever available. Number 4. Pumpkin seeds, crunchy magnesium boosters. A small handful of roasted pumpkin seeds, also called pepitas, provides magnesium, zinc, and phosphorus, 3 minerals absolutely critical for bone formation and ongoing repair. Magnesium helps regulate the hormone that balances calcium in your system, while zinc supports osteoblasts, the specialized cells responsible for building new bone tissue. A 2023 clinical trial published in Bone Reports linked magnesium deficiency to poor balance and increased fall risk in older adults, making these little seeds doubly important for seniors. How to use it. Sprinkle them on salads, blend into smoothies, or enjoy as a mid-afternoon snack. Storage tip. Keep them in airtight containers to maintain freshness and prevent spoilage. Number 5. Black beans bone builders in a bowl. Black beans are loaded with magnesium, phosphorus, and plant-based protein, making them perfect for maintaining both bone structure and the muscle support your skeleton needs. Charles now prepares a simple lunch several times weekly: black beans, brown rice, and sliced avocado. This combination provides over 30% of his daily magnesium needs in a single satisfying meal. How to use it. Try them in hearty soups, burrito-style bowls, or even homemade veggie burgers. Added benefit. Their high fiber content supports healthy digestion and blood sugar stability. Number 6. Tahini, or sesame seed paste. The creamy calcium secret. 2 tablespoons of tahini provide approximately 15% of your daily calcium requirements, and it tastes wonderful on almost everything. It also offers healthy fats and plant sterols that may reduce inflammation and protect joint health. Ruth discovered tahini when she was looking for alternatives to mayonnaise-based dressings. She now makes her own salad dressing with tahini, fresh lemon juice, and minced garlic, what she playfully calls her joint-friendly dressing. How to use it. Whisk into homemade salad dressings, use as a dip for fresh vegetables, or stir into hummus for extra richness. Label reading. Look for pure sesame tahini without added oils or sugars for maximum benefit. Number 7. Prunes sweet support for bone density. Yes, prunes, they offer much more than digestive support. A landmark Florida State University study followed 100 postmenopausal women for an entire year and found that daily prune consumption helped maintain bone mineral density thanks to their polyphenols and potassium content, which reduce inflammation and oxidative stress throughout the body. Frank enjoys 4 prunes with his breakfast routine. He says they help with 2 important things: regularity and resilience. How to use it. Snack on 3 to 5 daily, blend into morning smoothies, or chop and mix into oatmeal. Moderation note. Limit portions to avoid blood sugar elevation, especially if you have diabetes. Number 8. Amaranth, ancient grain with modern benefits. This gluten-free grain is exceptionally high in calcium, magnesium, iron, and complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. It also helps support muscle mass, which is crucial for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Charles replaced his usual oatmeal with amaranth porridge twice weekly. Within a few months, he noticed increased energy during his daily walks with Max and felt more steady on his feet. How to use it. Cook like quinoa for breakfast bowls or side dishes, or use as a natural thickener for homemade soups. Cooking tip. Always rinse amaranth thoroughly before cooking to reduce any natural bitterness. Which of these bone-supporting foods will you try first? Share in the comments below. Let us see which one helps you feel stronger next week. Let me share Ruth's inspiring story with you. She is 74 years old. 3 years ago, she walked with a cane, not because of any injury, but because her hips and knees simply did not feel stable anymore. She had stopped attending her weekly gardening club meetings. She declined invitations to her book club. She even turned down a family cruise, worried she might fall or slow everyone else down. Then her granddaughter said something that changed everything. "Grandma, you are stronger than you think you are." Ruth did not transform overnight. She did not start an intense exercise program or overhaul her entire diet in a single day. Instead, she made one small change at a time. She replaced her daily soda with water infused with lemon. She started eating a few prunes each morning. She added Bok Choy to her Sunday soup. Step by careful step, her confidence returned. Her strength grew. Last month, Ruth walked confidently down the aisle at her granddaughter's wedding. No cane, no fear, just pure joy and pride. You deserve to feel strong and confident again, too. Not like you are just aging, but like you are truly thriving at this stage of life. Here is your gentle challenge. Start with just one small change tonight. Maybe it is picking up dried figs during your next grocery trip. Maybe it is steaming some bok choy tomorrow evening. Maybe it is scheduling a 10-minute walk on your calendar. Whatever feels right for you, do one thing today that supports your bones and your future independence. And if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. We are just getting started on this health journey together, and I do not want you to miss what is coming next. Many people ask whether loneliness truly affects physical health. The evidence is clear. Prolonged isolation can raise inflammation and increase the risks for heart disease and memory decline over time. Another common question: can I stop taking calcium supplements if I eat these foods regularly? Not necessarily. These foods can help reduce your dependence on high-dose supplements, but always consult with your healthcare provider before stopping any prescribed regimen. In many cases, a combination of food-based nutrients plus a modest supplement works most effectively for seniors. People also wonder, how much calcium do I really need after 60? According to the National Institutes of Health, most adults over 50 need approximately 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day from all sources combined, both food and supplements. Your doctor can help you determine the right balance based on your individual health profile. Another frequent concern: is dairy milk still the best source of calcium? Not always. Many non-dairy foods like the Sardines, Bok Choy, and Tahini we discussed offer equal or superior absorption rates, especially if you are lactose intolerant or have digestive sensitivities that have developed with age. How important is exercise compared to diet for bone health? Both are essential. Your bones need weight-bearing movement to maintain strength, It is how they know to keep rebuilding themselves. Even simple daily walks, resistance band exercises, and balance activities can reduce fracture risk by up to 50% when combined with proper nutrition. Finally, are there risks to eating too many dried fruits like prunes or figs? Yes, moderation is key. These fruits are naturally high in sugars, so limit intake to 3 to 5 pieces daily to avoid blood sugar spikes. Choose varieties without added sugars and balance them with protein or fiber-rich foods. Here is your simple daily reference guide. Let me share how Martha faced isolation. She joined a local knitting group. Research shows that regular group activities can improve life satisfaction and support cognitive health. Eleanor discovered that replacing her high-sodium canned soups with fresh herbs and bok choy helped her retain more calcium while reducing her blood pressure. William switched from sugary drinks to water with lemon and found his inflammation markers improved within months. For those struggling with prolonged sitting, Janet started taking 20-minute daily walks and noticed her balance and bone density improved significantly. Thomas reduced his coffee from 6 cups to 2 cups daily and paired it with sardines. His calcium absorption levels improved dramatically. Instead of processed snacks, Margaret now keeps pumpkin seeds and black beans handy. She gets essential bone minerals while satisfying her appetite naturally. Daily bone strengthening routine. Morning. Add tahini or black beans to breakfast. Take a 10 to 15-minute walk outdoors for natural vitamin D. Lunch. Include leafy greens like bok choy or kale. Try sardines on whole grain toast or a black bean and rice bowl. Evening. Choose herbal tea over coffee. Enjoy 3 to 4 prunes or figs as a naturally sweet dessert. Practice gentle stretching or yoga. Bonus tip: keep pumpkin seeds or raw almonds handy as nutritious snacks. They are packed with magnesium and zinc, both essential for ongoing bone repair and maintenance. Save this information and share it with someone you care about, especially a spouse, sibling, or friend who may also be noticing the subtle signs of changing bone strength. For those who want to explore the science further or discuss these recommendations with your healthcare provider, the trusted sources that informed today's information include the National Osteoporosis Foundation, Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, Mayo Clinic, Florida State University research, and multiple peer-reviewed studies from the Journal of Nutrition and Bone Reports. Each of these sources reinforces the central message: your daily food choices and lifestyle habits have remarkable power to either weaken or strengthen your bones after 60. More importantly, it is never too late to start making positive changes. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something important. Everything we have shared today is for educational purposes, only designed to help you make more informed choices about your health and nutrition. I always encourage you to work closely with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet, supplement routine, or physical activity level. They know your personal health history best and can guide you on what is most appropriate for your specific situation and any medications you may be taking. Every person is unique, and what works wonderfully for Charles and Ruth might need small adjustments for your individual needs and circumstances. Your healthcare team is your most valuable partner in this journey toward stronger bones, better balance, and a more confident, independent life. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video.